Hey everyone. Alright, ready. Didn't just do that on their turn. And I'm happy to counter it now. I wonder why they didn't just main phase it. Seems kind of loose, but maybe they have another one. They do. Hey, my hand was a mulligan. I had the burst lightning. Needed a non-tap land for my hand to be more functional, but games kind of make you wonder if Dwarven Mine's even worth it, honestly. I wonder when's the last time someone tried to play this deck without Dwarven Mine in it. I'm not even playing the super greedy version with leyline binding and stuff. Only playing 4 colors. No, but now. Okay, could have been worse. Very good anyways. Prismari Command Yawgmoth. You have to, right? Like Prismari Command plus fire. Not dying there on tap step. This Fable doesn't even guarantee me anything. 2 for wanting myself, but it'd just be worth it. Yeah. I like that line. 2 damage. Token. Maybe biscuits. Sure. Had to try. Relacional. When Florida was bring to like skip chase and manage, yes, last night was pretty good. Midweek metagame. I don't know, maybe, probably. Pat says he wants to, but he's busy, he's moving, he's super busy right now. Between work, his kid, he's moved, they just bought a house, they're moving houses, so we'll see. I guess I could try and do it like without them for like a few weeks at least. Just get a guest or something, someone who wants to talk Magic. Hey Ivan, why did I cut endurance? I think I cut endurance because I thought it was too low impact. I was not super impressed with them. And do I have a guide for it? I don't write for Channel Fireball. I don't like to write. I could do no, I don't really have a guide for it. I'd do maybe a sideboard guide for put it on my Discord or something. Shit, bold grist, kind of miserable. Take a draw step. Okay, here's a creativity. Now I just need to fetch land. Alright. Never mind, fetch land doesn't do anything. I guess it does if I kill Young Wolf first, right? Out of creatures. Pretty good. I get either the Grist or the Yogg. And they go down to 4. Yes, I'm kind of out of gas. They have a full grasp, full grip. I haven't had much success with creativity lately. Every time I play it, it doesn't seem to work for me. Part of it is I guess I don't play the deck super well because I don't play it enough, but it's gonna kill me pretty fast here. 2-turn clock. Need another creativity. Blood Crypt gives me black mana in case I draw the last Archon. Probably need to chum block her though. If I don't draw the last Archon. Just gonna double block if they attack. I'll block one of each, one on each. I'm gonna play blue, black, and Pioneer. I was building I was considering going back to my old BS and playing something like that. The anti-creature deck seems so underpowered though. I'd have to do something broken in modern to win. It's really hard to win with something so fair. He just won? Balance, yeah, I saw Spike's list. Oh wow, I'm bad. Forgot about that ability. Wow. I'll live for its Chris too. It was really bad. What was I supposed to do in hindsight? I guess just get a token and double block one as the play. That's pretty screwed. I need a miracle. I guess that's pretty screwed either way. I fell a bit behind. I was on the draw and didn't draw very well. Mana value one or less. Iona's probably pretty good in this matchup. Bale's probably fine. Into Earth Gust. Well, Pierce can go. And Fire Ice seems a little underwhelming. See what they have in their list. They have Silex that comes in. Free Thoughtseize. So I guess I don't need a Yono. Always that list. Oh, it's super recent. Could do Turn the Earth. Doesn't seem that great though. Anything about Unctus combo in Pioneer? I've never heard of it. Let's keep it straightforward. Keep the combo. This destroys be better if it exiled. Up here seems okay. I should keep in more Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce less Fire Ice. Like Fire should be good. Do they have Veil? The Silex, I can tap the Silex. Tap an untapped combo is Oracle. You know, I don't suppose to list. Pretty good hand. For combo, Veil. They could go faster, but hand would look pretty terrible on the draw. That looks pretty good on the play. Yeah, you can push lists, no air lists and stuff. Down to 5. Looks like I probably get a freebie. It's hard for them to compete with 5 cards when I have Veil to protect my hand. Just gonna see good. I don't want to ice and then they just have Thoughtseize. Orvar free roll. They didn't have Orvar in their latest list. Keep them busy. I mean, I could wait a turn if I'm worried about Orvar. Not sure I should be. Well, I guess I don't have Veil anymore. Hey, Manuel. Go wait a turn. Could wait a turn and go for double Archon, right? Then Archon would be over. Yeah, when I have Brand 6 it does, right? Alright, on the draw. I think maybe Prismari Command's too slow on the draw. You just do Pierce and Gust. And then Veil gets worse. Because they can just discard on turn 1. Veil much better than Pierce. Which I agree. Devil, their tutor spells. And then Pierce can still get a Thoughtseize. And it's kind of nice, so you can combo even against a Yogg. Alright, I won't do the Gusts, I guess. Do the Veils. I'll trim a Fire Ice. 2. Pretty good hand. Kept 7 this time. Turn on Burn Spell. Hand doesn't really care about Thoughtseize. And 6 would be nice. Burn. 7, 9, 11 points of burn. They're already at 15. What's the deal here? Should I try and kill that creature twice? So they can't just Yogg? For one myself. I don't hate it though. Awkward on the mana. Kind of want to hold on to that dwarf with my let them have it, I guess. They get Yogg, I can just kill Yogg. Looking kind of grim for me. Yeah, I should just kill Gris now. Not sure why they didn't use it right away. Do Prismari command plus bolt. I assume they have a Yogg this turn. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I kind of have to kill that Grist. Pretty miserable. I may say, am I winning? I don't think so. Usually not a great sign when you have to like almost free for one yourself on a card. Like their draw is maybe not the greatest. I just killed Grist again. You keep the Veil, the treasure token. You start playing the Here's Warcrafting apparently. Anything that deals 4 or 5 to a Planeswalker. Treasure token is nice. I mean, if they draw Yogg, I probably just lose because they're going to draw so many cards. It gives me a target for creativity that doesn't die to removal.
Thank you as always for the great vibes and the variety of formats.
Thanks, Alex. Appreciate the resub. When you playing some blue-black later? Oh, blue-black. I think I might just block a token. So again, gets me a card. Yeah, it's gotta be better. Random card over. Well, obviously, if I knew that was my top cards, I'd have played a little different. I'm gonna shoot this now. This way, they can't draw Court of Calling for Yogg. One less out. Alright, need to fade. Did not fade. Not the worst, I guess. Oh. Does anyone know how Devil Archon works out for me here? Works fine. I guess I don't have a choice, right? 1 or 2. Might as well go for it. Like, if it's... Oh no, I guess that's not true because I only lose 2. I might die to my live gain comes up before Shield Red triggers. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that was insane top deck, especially by me. Pretty ridiculous. I want a match. Want a match with this deck. Incredible. Only 1 match left? Oh, that round took a while, I guess. I feel like the games were that long, but I guess we played 3 games. Spachi. I played against Spachi in Naples. He was playing mono blue. This is a fine hand. Alright, Sketch, let me take a look at your list. Oh, it's a combo list. It's kind of rough to play a combo deck that sucks against Fatal Push too. I don't know what a lot of these cards do, I guess, but Assuming this deck's probably just bad. They do well in anything. Top 8. Burn. That's why the round went so fast. Everyone's just playing Burn. Solid Fountain. I did all 2, 4, 5, 4, 5. Is that the clone? No, 2 free, untap target turn, not named. So it's like all the untapped effects, okay. And then other blue creatures you control have whenever it's untapped, then draw discard a card. So you self-mail. So you need 2? Because they all say another. So you need 2 in play plus the Unctus to win? And the mana for Oracle? You need all that? Yeah, I don't think that's a playable combo deck if you need 3 different creatures in play. Even with all the redundancy. Seems pretty rough. Confident, I mean, with Siphon main deck, I mean, confident can I be? A weird question. Honestly, I don't know. Just nice, helps you hit land drops. I'm only playing 24. It's that kind of card that's not the greatest main deck card, but instead of having it in sideboard, it's kind of like one of the acceptable ones to have in your main deck. I use Bolt or Spell Pierce. I Spell Pierce while I can, right? Did I get greedy not just killing Ornithopter on my turn? That's just bad. Well, this game was a breeze. Or Var main deck. There's a list for Otaz. Hammer Time, Modern Challenge, 23rd. How many Orvars in the sideboards? 2. How should I sideboard against someone with 2 Orvars? How do you beat Orvars? You just get so far ahead it doesn't matter? Or do you just bring in the 1 Iona? Yeah, I just picked a list that did well because I didn't have your list saved anywhere. Alright, Boseiju, Claim seems good. Litsu seems good. RI seems slow. Spell Pierce, Mana Lake seems slow. Does anyone know what's the default sideboard strat? Or that old Fables? That sounds horrendous. Especially if you're trying to be the Orvar. But you want to just kind of play a control game almost against them? Yeah, I like cutting Transmogrify. Why did I play bad creativity list? I don't know, I like that this list doesn't have a million colors and has a lot of actual 1 mana spells. Against Hammer Time with 2 Orvar in the sideboard most likely. Yeah, blue-white. I guess it's a different list that blue mana this game. I mean, I could just keep in all the Fire Ice and bring in Iona. Could do like something like this. But I don't know if Iona actually beats them. I could just bring in Veil. We did see blue cards. No, they're gonna have 2 Orvar. No, Hammer plays Orvar. Everyone plays Orvar. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna do that and try to get in a spot. Either like I'll be desperate and I'll go for it, or I can just hopefully get to a spot where I can creativity for 2. Rona better than JVP? I doubt it. Why would Rona be better than JVP? Yeah, I would expect a lot of hate for creativity. I would expect them to have at least, I mean, to have some Orvar and or Hallowed Moonlight, I don't know. Pretty good draw for our opponents. The absolute end of the world, but well, I'm not paying 11. No, pay 11 generic mana. I like the generic mana too. Annoying. It does got a hammer. Okay.
Nearly 2 years laughing face.
That was bad. I have another hammer, I lose. Oh. Yeah. I guess that was... No, I was not screwed. I should have just said go. Get y'all on sick. Yeah. Well, nearly 2 years. If I say go, I might be okay, right? Okay. They don't have a... I don't even know they're not ghosting. Even though it looks like they just have it all anyways. Valkyrie was kind of great for me. Whoever said board out Fable, this game anyways, they were kind of right. Fable probably gets better on the play though. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should have trimmed 2 Fables on the draw and have the extra 2 Fire Ice. No, I agree on the draw. It seems like way too good, but on the play. All right, turn 2 Ren and 6 on the play. Do I get a little freebie? Damn it. And it's pretty good, but they might just pop up this turn. They have so many cheap spells. Yes, I have a lot of cheap spells too. Don't need to really do anything. Shock here is loose. Could have just plus and not gotten back a land. Esper Sentinel. Is that good? That was pretty bad to do that now. Some float of mana too. I should have done it in their upkeep, right? Now they get to float. I guess they get to float of Sentinel anyways if they want to. Wait, why did I let that resolve? Oh man. Sleep at the wheel. Alright, hopefully they don't have Spell Pierce. I was thinking I would just do it end of turn. I forgot it was hexproof until like end of turn. And no Spell Pierce plays. I was impressed by that card, honestly. I like it. Pretty good in this matchup. People used to splash that in Murktide at some point, I think. All right. One more turn and we get to Ultimate Ren. Surely the Shades of Hammer, 2 do nothings, 1 busto, yeah. True. They're gonna get Needle. I guess I can for Smart Command Needle. They have it. Both tokens. We can just use a Lightning Bolt, right? Can I lose? There's Paladin. Need to not cast Archon and I'm good. Alright, GG's. 6 matches. Okay, great hand. I think I can. I'll check the mana. We'll check the mana. Cut Lich. Yeah, I could cut Lich. I could keep Hermit because it's a 5 for my Green Sun Zenith, and it's just good in the deck. Lich is kind of whatever. No, nice. I mean, I kind of. I mean, look at how good the rest of my deck is. Like, what else am I supposed to cut? Well, it looks like we're against Cascade Rhinos. Isn't Lich one of the best cards in the deck? I think Lich is a good card, but not overpowered. The Gemstone's usually Rhino. Chat, I actually didn't get a break. I need a quick break. All right, so just suspended thingy. Probably just have to. I can't play Ren and 6, right? It's just dumb. I'll just lose. If I don't play it now, let's see if that works out for me. Let's get another blue source. Maybe a little conservative? No, why not? Don't really need the lands this turn. Macy's up for a game today. How many did you trivia for? I did say quick break. You did 4? Yeah. Way off. Way off. Seen disputes main deck. Could have disputes. Could also just not care about Ren and 6. Not exactly sure what my plan is here against a bunch of Force of Negations and potential dispute. They're getting Rhinos next turn. Wait, I missed the land drop. That was big. Big, big, big for me. Should I start attacking? Is there a reason not to? I don't think so. Or you just want to fetch for Blood Crypt here? So huge for me that they missed the land drop. I mean, it's not like it's trivial for them to just get a bunch of land drops. Didn't kill a bunch of rhinos. That's 2 footfalls gone. I mean, I'm gonna have to start worrying about Hardcast Fury too. Maybe they can't really tap out or else they just lose. Nice. Should I get Jund Triumph or Blood Crypt? I think to a point where I'm hardcasting the Archons. Yeah, I'll get Blood Crypt first, see what happens. Another footfall, so they only have 1 left. Good Blood Crypt. Ooh, that's a nice one. 3 good one. Just minus plus bolt, maybe? I guess if they tap out for Fury, I just win, right? Let's get rid of 1. Dwarven Mine. MTGO. No Fire Ice. That makes sense. It would have maybe cycled it earlier. Then here I can just block with 1. I don't hate Burst Lightning. They're going for another dead gone. Alright, Burst Lightning. They tap out, they lose. How many counters? Rhino free? I think I'm just kind of chilling, right? I don't even need to do anything right now. Hey, viewers, I'm playing Ariel's lists that top 8'd last challenge. No whites. You have a strong preference between white and no white? Only 3 Archons? I think 3 Archons is correct when you're not playing Persist. That's what I used to play. Why would you play 4 Archon if you're not playing Persist? Kind of loose. I think I like all the Spell Pierce still. What's even left here? Let's get the Steam Vents. Don't think I can possibly lose this game, right? I'm double spell pierce. Rhino's not coming for a while. Could keep the land for Fabled, but just playing against Force of Negation pitched, that would counter my creativity. I think creativity is just really good because it means that anytime they tap out for Fury, they lose on the spot. That's why I'm not using it. Well, I could maybe go for it. Rhino next turn. Alright, what am I worried about with triple spell pierce? Nothing, right? I guess if they have double Force of Negation and 2 blue cards. But then they have no cards left in hand, and I got an ultimate run. My good friends. How many Orvars? 4 disputes, free Blood Moon. 4 disputes, free Blood Moon. Is Hidetsugu for this matchup? The burn came in handy this game. Seems good. Is Rhino the problem though? What comes out? What comes out? Maybe no Nature's Claim? Nature's Claim get anything else besides Blood Moon? Well, I have Test of Talent too, yeah. Wow. Run on the dry's weak. Don't you need them? Cut some? Yeah, I mean, it's hard to play until like turn 4 or 5. Alright, I'll cut at least one. Transmogrify is like way too ambitious since they're burn. I guess Fire Ice. I don't know what else to cut. I feel like 4 Spell Pierce can be a liability. Prismari Command? Isn't Prismari Command good when we're playing Drago? Because it like gives you something to do. If anything, it feels like Fable would be kind of... I'm still gonna do... I'm gonna do all the Ren just as a turn 4, turn 5 cheap spell. Try and start pulling ahead. Guess I got them all. Archon bottom. Oh, creativity. A mana leak. Let's have Hidetsugu. This way I can like tap out for Ren, and then I still have Hidetsugu if they go like counter into Rhinos. I think I don't fetch because of Fire Ice. And if it's gonna cost me. It's also pretty bad if they have a counter. They would have to have Force of Negation for Ren. Alright. I'm okay with that. They have Force of Negation, they have Force of Negation. Not a bad spot for Mulligan to 5. Could be worse. If they have Outburst and I don't draw anything, I'm in trouble though. Easy clap. Endurance? Kind of wrecked. That's pretty cool that they bring in Endurance in this matchup. What did they cut? Because they cut 4 Dead Goms, Subtlety. They have like Blood Moon and Dispute. Maybe they just don't bring in disputes. Maybe Endurance just works better. Ah, true. They might expect Persist. No, I didn't see Persist. I don't play Persist. I doubt they've seen any. Pretty desperate here. What am I hoping for? I just go creativity for one. Make them have it. Surely. Surely they don't have anything. I mean, they probably bored out Dead Gone, so I've got that going for me. They might have used Fire Ice earlier. They would have probably cycled Ice on turn 2, so they probably don't have that either. So Hardcast Dispute would be pretty good for them. Brazen Bar would be amazing for them. Stomp. Almost felt like a slow roll. Guess I'll ping them. They're gonna attack Ren anyways. I guess what I could have done actually is said go and spell Pierce. So yeah, I guess I punted. I didn't think about that line. Just say go, spell Pierce the Footfall. Make them tap 2 mana and then untap and try and draw a land and creativity for 1. Okay, that was kind of loose. That was kind of bad what I did. Now I need fetch land to have a chance. Pretty bad spot. Looks like they had a lot of options too. They were thinking about their play earlier. Seems like they had more than one option to deal with my creativity. Game's just super over. Does one Archon even keep me alive? Yeah, I misplayed that game a bit. I keep it dead gone. Okay. Alright, on the play. On the play, on the play. Let's see. I feel like I have maybe Hidetsugu is just not necessary. Also a little awkward on the mana if my draw is not very good. Could just do 2 Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce counters an early Blood Moon. I feel like Hidetsugu is kind of awkward. I think I'd rather have all the counters. Hey, Argon Platypus. Thanks for your 40 months. Thank you so much. You're doing good. Prime Gaming, aka Prime Sub. If anyone's got Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime, you get a free sub. Let them go to waste. Make sure you use them to support your favorite streamer or me. Someone enjoys the joke. Yeah, be offline? It might be. I know they've been having issues. I'm gonna exile a Murktide. Sideboard tech, I guess. What just happened? Oh, it exiled 2 Footfalls. Okay. That's pretty good against Tests of Talent, right? It actually gets me. Alright, what's the deal here? Do I want to ice in their upkeep? Does that make sense? Let's get second blue now. Yeah, I hit it too in my sideboard. Honestly, I wonder if you can't just board out some creativities and some Archon in this matchup. I was thinking about it. I wasn't brave enough to pull the trigger. Seems like they just play so easily around Spell Pierce. You can kind of just rep Spell Pierce too. I don't know, I guess Spell Pierce is just a really swingy card. Spell Pierce just feels much worse when you don't have an early Ren. Helps you protect earlier Ren and stuff. Next turn. Next turn's the big turn. Alright, maybe I'll say go then. Kind of rough for me to have Outburst. Doesn't look like they have Outburst. Oh, God's the first one, so that Test of Talent gets both. Well, I have Dispute too. Could try and tab them out. They get, I go to 12, they get 4 rhinos. I get to, oh no, I don't have the land. Kind of screwed. Kind of screwed because I have all the Spell Pierce and no Hated Sugu. But then there's also the Blood Moon problem. So if I go light on Spell Pierce and stuff, Spell Pierce is also just so great if you have an early Ren and 6. You can get ahead. Yeah, I don't know. Fetch Mine and Gust. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much of a choice. Yeah, just have to interact with one of the footfalls. I get double Pierce, hope to draw a fetch land or mine. Wouldn't be the worst line. Well, unlucky to not see a Veil. I feel like Veil's the best card in this set. Like, Veil's so good. It also stops, like, Ice or Petty Theft. Alright, I might still be okay here. Yeah, I mean, it's classic Spell Pierce, all or nothing. But yeah, you probably can't have all Spell Pierce against people who expect you to have all Spell Pierce. It's tough. It's not easy for them to just make land drops. I mean, what happened in game 1 was kind of textbook, right? Where Pierce was so good because they're playing, what, 24, 25 lands with very few cantrips. They just have to naturally make some land drops. Like, not super easy. That's probably a bad sign. Maybe they're just spewing. I thought they would attack friend there. Probably means they just have it all. I think I just go for Archon for 1 here. That plays around Hardcast Force, Hardcast Dispute. Don't play around Dead Gone or Petty Theft. Let's see. Let's assume they have 4 Force, 4 Disputes. And then let's say they kept in 4 Brazy Bee, some number of Dead Gone. Feels like it's almost a flip. Because they've used 1 of each. They're probably about equal number. They didn't counter earlier. They didn't fight over the second Rhino. And they used a Dead Gone pretty liberally, so maybe they have another. I think I should actually go for 2. Because they didn't fight over the second Footfall. Unlikely to have another Dispute. And they used Dead Gone liberally last turn, right?
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Why do people want to go for 1? People want me to play around. Assuming they bring in Blood Moon, right? I mean, how do they sideboard in this matchup? Because technically, if they bring in Endurance Suit, they have like potentially 10 cards they want to bring in. They probably trim like Agent. They have Murktites too. Also, I mean, it plays around Force without a blue cards. What would their blue card be? Could just have like Force plus blue cards. Makes keeping Spell Pierce even worse. Also, if I just get 1 Archon, I might just still lose. We have 1 Archon, they might still top deck out of it. Or not. I'm gonna go for 2. Like I picked wrong. Well, maybe not. Did I Spell Pierce that? Might as well, right? So they can't cast it. What's my Spell Pierce doing? They can Am I dead on board? I don't know. I don't think so. You have to sack a creature. It'd be funny if they had disputes somehow and they were like baiting the Veil of Summer or something. Some weird convoluted line. Alright, played it good. Hopefully it's good enough. Now we need to dodge petty theft. That's a good draw. Can I attack first? Do I want to Prismari command? Brazen Boar? Might as well, right? I think I just like treasure token with Archon in hand. Alright, nice. Nice. Probably mulligan this atrocious hand. Guess I'll just keep and hope I draw a piece of interaction. Probably lose. I did top 8 with creativity, but that was tinier, that's different. I see I'm not... Oh, hello. That was a good draw. Do I prefer OG Shocklands or not? Arts? Not sure. I'd say depends, maybe. I mean, when in doubt, OG, but I couldn't even tell you, like, which one's OG, which one's more recent. I don't know, Jarvis, is it? Seems kind of mid. Can I wait, or do I have to do it right away? Looking at instant speed, right? I prefer Keener or 5-color creativity. I'm not sure. I haven't played enough. I like the 1 less mana. More 1 mana burn spells, being able to kill stuff on turn 1 right away. I know I don't like playing against Teferi when I play against... Probably matchup dependent though. Ravager. Which one do you kill? This one's just a better one, right? No, they're different. This one's like hardened scales plus ability. I guess this one doesn't do anything against Archon, right? I should kill the actual Ozolith. Do Ballista. I have to kill Ballista. Or else I can't Archon next turn. So I can do Destroy plus Treasure. Or I could just get a Treasure, I guess. No, never mind. I can get a Treasure. I'm dumb. Yeah, let's kill actual... Wait. Both Ballista and Ozolith. Does that work? Comes into play with 2 counters. Oh yeah, right. So for some reason I thought it would be free right away. 2 damage, destroy target artifact. 2 damage, destroy the Ozolith. Was that good? That makes sense. They've just got a treasure and they have to sack Ballista anyways. Like, did I just miss out on... Did I just miss out on like 1/1/1, kind of? Yeah, I don't think it mattered, but let's see. I could have done get a treasure. Yeah, no, what I did was probably best. I was not considering letting them have the Ozolith. I was considering destroy Ozolith, get treasure, and then I creativity my treasure. Is they ping the 1/1? No, yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, apparently opponent thinks it matters. I feel like they still have a shot. Scary. I don't think it was my hand. They actually do have a shot, but seems almost impossible. Bonjour, Pale Geek. Going great. We're 3-0. We drafted a really good cube deck. Looking forward to some Pioneer. Looking forward to a snack break after this round. Oh, they're cooking. They're sure are cooking. Snacks? Not sure. I kind of want to degen and make myself a milk, banana, and peanut butter milkshake. I'd go for a double Archon. Because double Archon's probably good enough. Gives me 2 chum blockers for their Nexus. Can they get me was, I don't know, what do they need? Like an Argon Worker, a Ballista. How bad is Ballista for me? 2/2 Ballista, put some counters on it, 4/4 Ballista. It doesn't even do anything, right? Hearing you say that you like this kind of milkshakes hurt my French feelings. Why? What kind of milkshake do you like? Well, I'm not even sure if it's a milkshake. It doesn't have ice cream. Does it qualify as milkshake? It does have milk in it. Milk and shakes. Sorry, Valuvizier, snob. I'm gonna lie, not a big fan of gatekeeping when it comes down to food. Like, just whatever, let people enjoy what they enjoy. No pineapple on my pizza. Hopefully Mangu's not watching. Yeah, it's a smoothie, I guess. Alright, probably want the artifact removal and Hidetsugu. They're gonna have a million Orvars. But I guess it's just like against Hammer. Just try and play control deck. What about Spell Pierce? Spell Pierce on the draw. I mean, Fable on the draw is kind of bad too. It does bring in Veil. Well, yesterday you told me my homemade biscuits was chocolate weren't chocolate thingies. Oh, you didn't say they had chocolate on them. You said just homemade biscuits, or did you? Also, they're not like candies, really. I said chocolate candy. Chocolate biscuit is not exactly candy. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. It's an Orvar Menace. Oh yeah, I could do a switch to my phone real quick. A little break. A little culinary break. Spell Pierce might be good in small numbers. Pretty freaking bad against Urza Saga though. Alright, let's do that. I'll land on Hidetsugu. 5-card hand. My 5-card hand better than random 6, probably. How many 2-mana spells do they have? Ravager. Alright, you want me to keep? Sounds like Jose wants me to keep. I also have Boseiju if I draw land. Interaction. So Boseiju, I mean, Patchwork, I guess, kind of gets me. Free mull. I mean, it's not a free mull, right? I could just have another unplayable hand. Also, assuming Hidetsugu is much better than any other card in my deck. Yeah, I don't agree with free mull. I mean, I can have a lot of awkward hands. So Bolting Ravager, they could sack Ozlis, yeah, to make it a bit bigger. I guess it's, I'm not sure if it's fine, but not much of a choice. How do I win this? Just have to play Hidetsugu. At least gives me a creature in 2 turns that I can use for creativity, maybe. Too bad I didn't draw lands. Boseiju would have owned them. Any Nature's Claim or Prismari commands? I feel like I have a lot of outs. Maybe I overrated Hidetsugu. Because I drew Bolt and Burst, and it wasn't good enough. Hitran? No, I don't have. I have that Boseiju that's screwing me over. Well, it's screwing me over. Big word. In hindsight, it might have also been better to just pass one more turn. I just didn't think they would go all in on Nexus there. Super surprised they did that. But I'm not going for it. Archon's not even good, right? I have to chum block. I go for Archon. I mean, I don't even have a choice. Like, Archon doesn't do anything. Not even really close. Should I ice? Ice the Nexus now. No. We're racing. They're just trying to bowl the Nexus if I attack. They might get desperate and just go for it. Actually, this wants to draw. Do I just wait one more turn? Think so?
You can't believe what fell.
Can't believe what fell. If I do it now, it gets a bunch of counter on the Ozolist, but I don't think I care that much. I feel like they usually just go for it. The turn they said go, I was just dead and they just didn't go for it. I think creativity for 2 beats Orvar. Or does it not? This is lethal next turn. And this thing has trample, right? Hope they block. It's like a weird block. Guy creativity Ozolith? Thinking about it. Gotta be worse than a random artifact, right? Guess we're about to find out. Do I kill that now as modeler? Oh. I could just kill the... What are they gonna get? They're gonna get just another Ozolith? So do I want to kill Zabaz or do I want to kill... Maybe killing the token is better? Token's just bigger? We can't bolt the token? Really? Watch me. Yeah, we're playing around Orvar, which their latest lists have 3 in the sideboard, and...
3-0 while you're 3-0. Nice.
Big 3-0. What's up, Victor? Thanks for the resub. Thanks for the 30 months. Hope you keep enjoying the stream. Hope you're doing great. Alright, that's kind of... Wait, they're out of cards in hand? Oh, well. You hate the stream? No one tell him how to cancel his sub. Good luck. I'm gonna need it this game. Close spot right here. Tough call incoming.
Good luck, Gab.
Avenger. Thank you so much for the resub. Over a year was a tier 1. Really appreciate it. People insist on calling it luck. Reveal hand. Whoops, misclick. Alright, well that's fairly we had some really close matches, but that's nice. Little 4-0. Didn't really miss the white cards. It's nice to just have a slightly Yeah, I don't know. Do you really need more free mana cards in that deck? Do you really need Teferi? Do you really need Binding? Who knows? Where's the list? Just super straightforward.